One of your brother's former teammates, Pat McAfee, is joining the team with ESPN with y'all. You know, you're a little familiar with him, with the ManningCast. What do you think of Pat's decision to be able to join ESPN, and how excited are you to join forces with him?
Yeah, you know, Pat's a great personality. Got to know him a little bit. He's been on our show. I've been on his show. I've gotten to hang out with him, play some golf with him, and so he's great entertainment. He's done a great job, you know, on TV and creating great content, and so. Happy to have him at ESPN and hopefully get to work with him on some things.
How's his golf game? What's he need to work on?
He's got some power. Big swing, big cut, and so I was just playing a little bit more, getting it dialed in, but there's a lot of potential there.
When preparing for the ManningCast, do you kind of feel like you're reviewing film and you're playing again?
You're definitely reviewing film, just, you know, where I used to just watch only defensive film. Now I got to watch the offensive film and seeing what guys are doing offensively, but it's still great to talk with the quarterbacks of the teams that are playing, get to pick their mind a little bit. A lot of them have been campers here at MPA or counselors here over the years, so know them a little bit, but enjoy the preparation. It still feels like a football week for me. You know, spring games, can't look too much into it. I know it's about, for him, it's about getting in there, getting into practices, getting in the weight room, learning a playbook. He's still a senior in high school when he went through that spring game, so he's got a lot to learn, but just every rep's important, every practice is important, and he'll just continue to get better and more comfortable.
What was it like seeing him go through Newman, kind of bringing back old memories?
Yeah, it was good. I got to stream a lot of games, and it was tough to get to some games, but got to watch them most Friday nights on TV, and so just happy for him. I'm not one of those that's gonna get too involved. Just always here for him if he has questions. Always here to support him and on his journey, through high school, through college. And excited to go to Austin and watch him play some games. Yeah, took obviously a big step last year. Played really well throughout the whole season and played some big games. And so I was excited to see him and get to know him over the years. He's been here before and just a great kid. You can tell the hard work really paid off.
Even tying on to that with Garrett Nussmeier having some big flashy moments too.
Yeah, got to work with Garrett this morning. We're kind of coaching the same drill with the campers today, and great kid, and so I know he's got a lot of talent and ability. Waiting his time there, and stepped in and played well when he had to. But I know he'll be ready to play if he's called upon this year. But hopefully have 2 more years after this year to go in there and step into that role.
Per capita, Louisiana's had a run of top draft picks. Most guys drafted out of Louisiana per cycle. What is it about the state you think that the guys are kind of cut different?
Well, I think it's, there's just a great passion for football in the state, and you can see it with the coaches we have here. Some of the high school coaches in Louisiana, the players. I think just the weather, can be outside. Promoting the right way to play the game, and so it's exciting to see. That's why we, part of the reason we started this camp was to help football in Louisiana grow and get better, and make sure guys are enjoying their high school experience, but also opportunities to go on to college and next levels to play the game. And so we feel like we've been a part of that success, and just want to continue to help the state and everybody enjoy the great game of football.
Hey, Eli, you mentioned football in Louisiana. Jack Benjamin, I work with Nichols. Just curious, 18th year being here, what's so special about the Thibodeau community, and why do you guys love having it here so much?
Well, they've really just taken us in. They've just welcomed them and been great hosts to this camp. And so, we love coming here, just having Nichols State, having the dorm rooms, having all the fields, and the space to have 1,400 campers. Has been awesome. So it's been a great relationship, and always look forward to getting here for the camp every year.
What's your take on all the facility upgrades they've made? They've got the new facility here, obviously the end zone improvements. What do you see around you? Yeah, it's been fun to watch the program grow over these past 18 years, to get the new meeting rooms and the new locker rooms and the new setup right across. That's where our meetings are now, to have the little covered area that's being built right now, which looks to be great. The new field that they've done over the years. So I've seen a lot of
lot of upgrades, and excited for the program, and hopefully that helps them get more practices in, get more recruits in, and have a great season. Yeah, it'll be interesting. So a lot of good options at quarterback, and so I think that's great. I think that's what you want. You want great competition at the quarterback job. I think it probably helped Jackson and elevate his focus and his commitment and get in and playing well. But knowing these other guys are behind him, they're going to push them, and everybody's got to be ready. You never know how it goes and how it's going to play out. So I know all the quarterbacks have played, have some experience, and they'll be ready to go if their name's called.
Thanks, Eli.
Well, it's just I'm sure there's positives to it. I think I didn't have it as an athlete, but I think it's one of the things. I think the most important thing for these athletes is making good decisions, working hard, doing well in school, being a good person, loving their sport, being committed to that sport, being great leaders to their teammates, and I think the social media part of it. I think in my mind, I think it can only be is more dangerous than important right now.
Eli, just curious your thoughts on the SEC expansion. We got the schedule already for next year. Do you have any thought on that? Should they go to 9 games? Anything with Oklahoma and Texas coming to the conference?
Yeah, that's above my pay grade right there, making those decisions. So I'm here to watch them, support them. I'm excited about Texas and Oklahoma joining the SEC. Get my nephew at Texas in the SEC. Get to watch him compete against some of the same teams and schools I got to go against, and so I think it'll be a great addition, and they'll figure out how many games to play. Everybody will be watching. All the games will be important.
Ole Miss, Texas. Who are you rooting for now?
Well, it depends who's the starting quarterback, I think. So we'll figure that out. Obviously, a big year for Tulane, going to the Cotton Bowl, beating USC, and that's a huge win for that program. And so they've done a great job there. Michael's been here the last couple of years, seen him grow as a player. He played outstanding throughout the whole course of the season. So it's fun to have them, fun to root for Tulane. And see their program getting better, getting the recognition they deserve. When I was coming out of high school, being recruited by Tulane a little bit, going to games in the Superdome where not many people were there. I know that I know my family, my dad, Cooper have been to the new stadium right there on campus and said it's a great environment. And so this win in the last season will continue to grow the program, get more people involved, and get some people coming back, and he's done a great job.
What are kind of your impressions of Jackson Dart, kind of the job he's done at Ole Miss as he kind of enters a second season with Coach Kiffin? Yeah,
I'm excited for Jackson, coming into that second season. That made more reps under his belt, understanding the offense. Here he had a great spring and really elevated his play. So excited to continue to see him grow. Got to see him a few weeks ago when I was in Oxford, and so I know he's enjoying the town, enjoying the whole experience, and excited for this upcoming season.
He's obviously a guy who made a move, going from USC to Ole Miss, I guess. Well, what are kind of your impressions of the portal and what it can do for a guy like Jackson, and opening different opportunities?
Yeah, I see. With the portal, there's good and bad, I think, with it, and obviously giving opportunities for guys to find the right place for them to come in, to become a starter, to play football, be there for a number of years. Happy to see that and that it's working out.
Eli, what does it mean for you next month when you're going to get inducted into the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame and join your brother and your father in the state's Sports Hall of Fame? Yeah, I'm excited. A great honor to join the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame, and so it'll be a fun night, fun weekend. Get to go in with a number of great people from Louisiana that some of them I competed against, some of them got to watch and have got to be around and know a little bit. So it's a great class, and obviously Louisiana is my home, so important to me playing sports here and growing up, and so it'll be a special night for sure.